Court is in session. How the fuck are you guys? Man, call the We Back department. I'd like to file a claim. We have not streamed in a minute. Didn't stream for the whole month of January. But we back at it. We're here now. That's what's important. Today's topic, lost and found. What's the most expensive thing you ever fucking lost? You ever found something expensive? Did you give it back? Did you want to kill yourself after you lost this shit? It's happened to me, and I want to hear if it's happened to you. So go ahead and call 916-954-1954. Call in and let me know. Let me know. We're going to be going through Reddit and reading some. Might judge some tiki-talkies. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. But yeah, we back at it. Shout out, first of all, quick ad read. Shout out to Sanctuary. We're out here. We're smoking on Sanctuary Pack here in the courtroom. So shout out to the Sanctuary. If you are in Sacramento, pull up. Or if you don't want to, they will deliver. Even if you're in like 30 miles of fucking Del Paso Heights, they'll make it happen for you. So make it happen. Look it up. The Sanctuary on Grand Ave. It's the spot. Also, thank you to Sirius Power PC. They are a tech sponsor of the show. I got unboxing videos and shit coming out for them. Let's look at Reddit. Let's look at Reddit. I lost $4,500 custom bass guitar. I just waited over a year to have it. Just waited over a year to have it made. I only had it for 3 days. How did it get lost? Okay. Context. I was in the midst of a severe manic episode. Oh, he just broke this shit. Oh. You want to say it's lost. Guess what, bro? Guess what? Guilty. If you broke this shit just because you were having a tough time, you didn't lose it. Like, you lost it, but you didn't lose the guitar. Like, all you gotta say is like, I was bummed out and I broke this shit. What an idiot. Like, if you spend $4,500 on something, if I spend $450 on something, I take extra good care of it. I don't give a fuck how mad I am. When you lose a game of Madden, you don't throw the fucking PlayStation, you throw the controller because it costs $50. You don't fucking smash the big shit. You don't smash expensive things. And if you do, that's on you. Big guilty. Big guilty for the first verdict back. It feels good. Went to the psych ward the next day. Yeah. Spent $120 on what turned out to be a big bag of oregano. My teenage stupidity haunts me to this day. I gotta tell you, like, oregano only looks like weed at the most cursory of glances. Like, you didn't touch it at all. Weed has, like, when you touch it, it has a feel to it. Like, if it just feels like nothing, that's not weed, bro. Like, they got you. Same thing happened to me. It was a switch at the last minute. Man, a lot of people getting trickied in here. Most expensive thing I lost, my virginity. I don't think so. 3 days after I bought my first brand new MacBook, someone stole it out of my backpack from our work back room. I called the police, talked to the owner. Nothing ever came of it and never got it back. Oh, yo, that's crazy. This dude was probably so fucking bummed to lose it. But think if you're the guy that stole it, like, got away clean with a MacBook. This is fucking a 12-year-old post. I'm pretty sure now if you steal them, they can disable that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure if you log on, like if you try to wipe a stolen computer, I'm pretty sure they can find it pretty quick. But that's because we live in the future. Sucks to be you, guy in the past. Go ahead and call in with your most expensive thing that you've lost. 916-954-1954. And did you find it? Yo, this is a near and dear topic to me because I have many times lost my fucking wallet. I have lost my wallet so many fucking times. And the last time, it was a fucking Louis wallet. It was like a really dope black and gray, or I don't know what, it has a different name, but the black Louis wallet. It was so tight and I loved it. And it always smelled good. The thing about that, it always had like a new leather smell to it, no matter, and that was tight. But ever since it's been gone, bro, I think about it every day. I thought when I moved out of that house that I was gonna find this shit moving. Like I was like, it's gotta be in the house. It wasn't, bro. It wasn't. I never found this shit. I haven't bought a nice wallet since then. The wallet I was using before I got that wallet is the one I started using after I lost it, and I still use that shitty wallet. I have like a fucking 10-year-old wallet because I'm an old man, and that's what old men do. But man, I gotta tell you, I'm getting riled up thinking about it now. I miss that shit. I'm gonna get another one, but I had a scare where I thought I lost my wallet the other day. And since then, that close call has led me to like, I will put this shit in the same spot every time. But it's been a long journey and I'm still gonna lose it. Like I won't. Whew. All right. Got that off my chest, I think. Yo, one time when I was moving out of my parents' house, they were also moving. So we packed up the whole shit and I hopped out of this big ass dumpster and I went to leave. I could not find my keys. I was like, yo, am I gonna have to look through this big ass dumpster for my keys? And like my lanyard for my keys had just got caught on a loose piece of garbage. I like very luckily found it very quick. I could have been looking all day. Like I could have never found them. Like losing a only pair of car keys. What do you do? I was 18. I would have just not had that car anymore. I had no adult solutions for that problem. If I lost the only key to my car at 18, like, sorry, bro. Tough titties. $17,000 Acura RSX stolen from my driveway while I was playing Dota. Ooh. And no, I'm not Asian. That's a crazy subject. Even just saying Dota, that's not I mean, I know this is an old thread, but I know even 12 years ago. I hate when a tiny piece of weed is at the end of the blunt, kind of clogging it. It happens to me every day. You either gotta like poke it in or fish it out. There's no good answer. The solution is never right. Gotta yell at kids. Part of having kids is when they're having a good time, you gotta yell at them. You gotta make fun against the rules because then they're having extra fun. Because they're doing something they're not supposed to. You know what I mean? What else? I got beat up at a party at my own home. One guy kicked the shit out of me. His friend stole my laptop, camera, external hard drive, and iPod. Getting jumped is bad enough, and getting jumped because you're like out somewhere and you're getting robbed, that's worse. It's not worse, but it's not good. But getting jumped at your house and they take all your good shit, every good thing you have, they took it. That's tough. Also, like, I've always thought this, but like, a crime committed against you in your own home seems terrible because you still have to go back there. Like, he got his ass beat at home. They took all his cool shit. He still had to go to sleep there that night. Like, it didn't get any better. Every second of it felt worse. Like, there's no recovery. Dark Leg, thanks for always dropping in. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching the comments, too. Yo, new comp just dropped a couple days ago, and I will have a new comp out tomorrow. New comp tomorrow for all you maniacs that like to watch that shit. And just regular people. I'm watching it too. I really just make them so me and my friend can get high and watch them. Like, oh my god, I got flash. It's tight that other people like to watch them, but I really. My work van burglarized. I never think about them being a burglar when it's not a house. Burglar makes it seem like a house. The single most expensive item taken was a multi drill, which combined with the extra bits in its case cost roughly $2,000. Tools are crazy because tweakers love to steal and sell them, and also tweakers need to use them for their day-to-day job. So, like, there's no faster currency probably than fucking stolen drills and shit. That's most of how pawn shops are operational. Laptop, TV, and my AC unit. Bro, like a laptop is expensive, and a TV is not cheap, but they're replaceable. Your AC unit, that shit costs like 20 grand. Good luck. You're gonna need to go to the bank and get a loan. $1,000 in cash in a bank van. What I needed to deposit this morning. Scary. Full deck of Pokemon cards in the 5th grade, collected over years. Not even at a young age, I realized that it was time to get on them. A week later, I almost viewed it as a sign to move on, and I could never start from scratch again. Yo, this is actually funny because retroactively, it got so much worse. Like, okay, 12 years ago, it was fucking 2012. And we were 12 years out of Pokemon, and we were like, oh, they made too much of this shit. Everybody kept these. Everyone collected Pokemon. These aren't going to be worth shit. Now, 12 years later, these the cheapest Pokemon cards that you would throw away. You couldn't give them to your little brother. That shit is worth money now. They're all worth money, the whole shit. So, like, this, every year that this post is up, it gets worse. 3 weeks ago, we got a fresh one. 3 weeks ago, I lost an envelope containing $900 somewhere in my house. Driving me crazy wondering where I left it and where could it be. When I discovered it missing, you'd have to. Nothing comes in and nothing goes out until you find it. Like, I have many times been looking for something, and I have gone through all the trashes in the house and the trash I just took out to the can. Like, everything has to be looked through. Otherwise, you could throw it out very easily. You gotta put the whole shit on lockdown. Neighborhood kids stole my whole CD collection out of my car. Even for a 12-year-old post, this is dated. Like, I know that 12 years ago somebody was like, CDs? I say they were out in the cul-de-sac listening to something. That's so funny. Portrait of my great-grandfather. No financial value, but sentimental value. First of all, you don't give a fuck about your great-grandfather. No one does. Like, you don't know that man. phone line is open if you want to call in and tell me something you've lost. 916-954-1954. Call in. I know you lost some shit. Just call in and tell me. I'll let you off the hook. I lose stuff all the time. No one who loses something is going to get found guilty in this one. If you want to feel better about losing some shit, guess what? Now's the time to call. Rob once, my parents' rings got stolen. I lost a desktop and a Nintendo DS. Never gave a shit about this. I just kept thinking about the ring. Fuck those rings, bro. If someone took this computer, I would hunt them down. Like, take it. Like, I would call them up Liam Neeson style and get this shit back. This computer is my life. All right? You can have my parents' wedding rings and the whole wedding album. Who gives a shit? I need my computer. You're wrong with that. Mad about the wrong thing. Sell my ring after my ex-wife left me out. What a sad sack. I lost my wedding ring less than a year after we got married. Audios goes between really loud and really quiet. Thank you. God damn it. Is it still fucked up? Is that better or worse? Man. Audio issues are the worst kind of issues. Is this better? Worse? Okay. I'll do this and I'll put it far away. I hope that fixes it. Does that sound better? Tell me now. I had this bad habit of playing with my wedding ring. I was teaching a class and I took it off so I wouldn't play with it while I taught. I forgot it after class and it was gone the next day. It would be so tight to steal a teacher's wedding ring. Better when you're closer. Yeah, that's better. Awesome. Thank you. Like if you stole the teacher's wedding, you're a kid. You have no way to like sell fence jewelry. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have a zero chance of turning this ring into money. This is purely something you want to do to fuck with the teacher or steal something. Like there's no good reason to do it as a student. And it's still so funny. I would love to see the next day. Teachers will freak out if you guys are just too loud. Like they will go on a full screaming rampage. So to think about a teacher after one of the students stole their wedding ring, they'd be fucking furious. Well. What up, Chad? What's up, doggy? What a tangled web we weave. I lost my parents' rings too. $28 when I was 8. That was 14 weeks allowance. Oh man. $2 a week is low. You had to be like a kid in the 50s for $2 a week to be a good allowance. That's crazy. $200 songs I written and recorded. Failed hard drive. Losing like your life's work sounds crazy. It's just gone. You don't have it backed up anywhere. Like I have all the pictures of my kids like spread several places just because I'd be mad if I lost those. But like, how do you not back up? If you were an artist, you don't back up your music, you're straight up tripping, bro. Hard drive on my laptop broke, lost all my photography from the last year and a half. Guilty, bro. It's not hard to back things up. And also, it wasn't 11 years ago either. I'm not letting them off the hook because they're in the past. That data, like, first of all, data storage is like one of the main things that was innovated on immediately in computer shit. Like, there was all kinds of fucking storage to do. There's no reason not to back shit up. This is like even early cloud storage 11 years ago. There was cloud shit 11 years ago. It just wasn't a lot of it. So like, what are we talking about here? You're a photographer by profession or hobby. There's no excuse not to back that shit up. What's the most expensive thing you ever lost? My memories. I had a stroke about a month and a half ago, and I cannot remember most of my past. I also don't remember most of my friends and family. And you're out here on Reddit? Like, think about somebody that lost everything, and they're learning how to live again. And this bitch is still chilling, reading shit on Reddit just to look shit up. Because she don't got nothing else to do. She doesn't have anybody to hang out with. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Oh, a lot of sad people just saying they lost their passion. That's can't be reading stuff like that on here. Okay, this one's more recent. There's less comments, but at least it's from this year. To be honest, I'd pay to hang out with you. Why do you look so cool in the judge gear smoking a blunt? It's a contradiction. Please don't get off stream. All right. Michael, what's up, dog? It's just a fun, it's just me. I'm not going to pawn off the credit. I have a story to tell you. Word. Phone lines are live. Anybody can call anytime. 916-954-1954. Call and tell me one time you lost something. I've lost an iPhone. I lost my cell phone before, but luckily, like, when I lost my cell phone, this was fucking, like, shitty, like, Metro PCS slide phone days. Like, it was, you could get another one for nothing immediately. Like, it was not a big deal. Miss you too, dude. I have not been streaming. I'm trying to make like a physical backdrop for this show, but now that I'm looking at this one, it looks cool too. Maybe I'll just utilize the green screen more. We'll do more stuff with it, but I want to switch up some of the show shit. I think, I don't know what. 350 euros stolen. That's a lot of cash to lose. Yo, I don't think anyone has ever straight up stolen cash from me, but that sounds devastating. Found 20 euros while drunk. I know because I drunkenly texted a pic of it to my wife. Couldn't find it by the time I got home. Must have dropped it. I wonder how many drunk guys got through that night. That's so funny. Green screen backwoods desk. What? I mean, I like using the front to play videos and shit right here, or like I'm doing it with the Reddit post. I think that's a good use of it, but my homie just said that if you're going to have a bunch of stuff on the background, green screen is cool. But if you're not moving, it might be cooler to have a physical set. A lot of people have lost a lot of shit, bro. I think it's a relatable topic. Oh, lost my iPhone 13 Pro in Barcelona. These people from Europe love to go to Barcelona. I don't know why. Well, I guess because Spain is in Europe, and it's probably cool to them. That's why, but... Lost my handbag, a tenner, and my favorite lippy. Ooh, I don't know what that Had my tin of Pokemon cards stolen from my bag at school early 2000s. I'm lucky that it's the only thing I think I've ever had stolen from me. Would probably be worth a decent amount today. Thousands. Thousands and thousands of thousands. I have green screen where I want to play the video. Yeah, I like doing it right here on the front of the desk. That's, I mean, because if it's behind me, you're not going to see it. I don't want to be in front of this shit. You know what I mean? And it has to be in like this main area so it can fit in the Instagram and soon the TikTok screen. Yo, if you're watching this, go follow me on TikTok, please. Please. Great Uncle Meatball on TikTok. I'm like 100 or 150 followers short of being able to fucking live stream on there. It's killing me. A $10,000, it's euros, but a $10,000 lawnmower. Woo! Part of a garage burglary, about 30,000 of stuff stolen between that, bikes and garden furniture. Holy shit. $350 bike I had for a week. I worked for Uber Eats, so I really needed that bike. I bought my first iPod Touch when it was at a shopping center, and straight after went to a cafe. Oh, this dude forgot his iPod Touch when he was like 8 at the restaurant at the mall. Your parents would beat the fuck out of you if they bought you an iPod and you lost it before you got home. Oh, bro. That's a belt. That's not even a hand, that's a belt every time. That sucks. I just think you could lose. Your parents like would get so mad over anything. If you lost some shit they just dropped hella bread on, it would be toast. OnePlus 10 Pro. I don't know what that is. Snatched out of my hand by professional seeming bag snatchers. Team on pedal bikes in motorcycle gear. £50 and my driver's license with the rest of my wallet in France. Stolen under my care. No, tell me something you lost. Lost all my childhood paraphernalia in a house fire that cannot be replaced for any money. Yes, but also don't hang on to a bunch of shit from when you were a kid. It sounds cool, but also you don't need that. Like, the worst thing you can have is a bunch of clutter and it's like fucking 30-year-old shit. No, you don't need 50 He-Men. Take one. You know what I mean? You don't need all your G.I. Joes. Lost most of my dignity and will to live. Yeah, I've been seeing that one too. My passion, I've seen that. I get excited about a lot of stuff. When I see people say they lost their passion, I've never felt like that. I've been grossly depressed where a lot of things that I'm interested in weren't interesting, but like I still will get psyched. I still psych myself up. I'll get excited about anything. I'll get excited about lunch. I'll get excited about a movie trailer. Like, I will get this level of hype for almost fucking anything, and I can keep it up for a couple hours. I barely even get disappointed when it doesn't pan out, too. I'm like, almost. Sorry, I can't hear paraphernalia without thinking of drugs. Instantly thought of the pipe my mom stole from me when I was 16. I have definitely lost some pieces to my parents over time. Not that they like stole them, but my dad was just like, I'm keeping this. Oh, hold on. I'm being delivered dinner. Oh my God, we're eating salad and oh, my chair. Can't let you guys know my secrets. It's not easy to sit on a judge's robe. I don't know how they do this shit all day. I'm not gonna lie. Can't let people know about the chair. Someone nicked my steering wheel knob out of my Mark I Golf GTI. This guy just wanted to talk about this car. He didn't need to go into that much detail. Had a bike stolen, didn't have the most nuclear lock, bolt cutters sufficed. Yeah, people love to steal bikes because they're easy to take. Oh my God. Why is my life like this? I think I got it. Nope, it's worse. It's okay. I'll just cover it up. Go ahead and call in. I'm going to eat a bite of this salad. 916-954-1954. This shit smells delicious. A lot of meat in here. Broccoli. Yo, it's just it's a bunch of bulgogi. It's a bunch of bulgogi we bought from the Korean market, and then with lettuce and some sauce my wife whipped up. It's fucking delicious. A lot of meat in here. I'm tired of adjusting this shit. I literally lost the part that I had my, God fucking damn it. I had like a piece that I used for that, and then I lost it. I fucking cut this shit off my wall to use for the back of the chair, and it was not quite big enough. I keep saying I'm tired of fucking with it, but also it's driving me crazy. Lost way too many phones. One is enough. Like, went through a whole stage of constantly losing them if I had a night out. I was someone that lost shit when I was drunk for a while. Like, for a while. But then, this is before I even had an iPhone. Like, I still had a shitty phone, but I had like an iPod Touch. And I thought I lost it while I was drunk. Like, I woke up, my friends had picked me up. I woke up at their house. Could not find this shit. Like, this shit could not find it where I'd been drinking. Like, looked all over all day. Had already, like, accepted that I lost it. I was like, man, I'm about to stop drinking. Or at least stop drinking so much if I'm going to be losing my shit. And then I found this shit in the car, and I was like, let's get fucking wasted. I had it the whole time. I was responsible. I'm just stupid. I didn't lose it. I just couldn't find it right now because I'm dumb. It was, like, right in the car in a crack. But that's fine. That wasn't drinking's fault. That's my fault. You know what I mean? Lost a phone and still got drunk anyway. Sometimes the only way to fix a situation is to get drunk. Like, shit's already fucked up. Might as well get fucked up. Fuck. Every time I try to fix it, it just gets worse. Because also I'm leaning on it. Like my back is pulling it. So anyway, I'm an alcoholic. True story. Yeah, I mean, drinking's cool. I like to drink. Nothing wrong with getting drunk. I mean, I'm sure some people would say there would, but not me. Not guilty. Is that what you were here for? You just wanted to tell me that you're addicted to alcohol and so I could let you off the hook? Nine 954-1954. Call in and tell a meatball what you've lost. Oh, it looks like the Instagram stream has frozen. Yellow.
Hey, meatball, how's it going?
What's up, dude? How are you?
Good. My wife just got home. Now I have the fucking cell phone. The first thing I ever lost that was really fucking important in my life was, you remember those iPods that looked like a fucking pinky and they were white?
Oh, yeah, the little ones.
The little tiny ones that didn't even have a screen on them?
Yes.
Yeah. I brought one of those to school, and then I brought it back home. And my aunt, who was on heroin, fucking stole that motherfucker from me.
That, I mean, I'm sure that's been the fate of many iPods, is sold for drugs.
Oh, no shit. Absolutely. Shit, I've even stolen iPods for drugs. But me personally, just to start there.
That's fair.
And then the second one is kind of the same fucking thing. It was my Game Boy. You remember the Game Boys that flipped open?
The SP, the first ones, the Game Boy
the
Advance
SP, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was so fucking happy to have that motherfucker. And
yeah, Game Boy is
and then
life,
I
bro.
had
If
I had
ever lost
the
any
big
of
ass
the Game Boys I
speakers
had,
on the
that would have
sides.
been devastating.
Yeah, no, I had the big ass speakers on the sides that plugged into it, and the magnifying glass on top of it. It
Bro,
was
I
had
see a
all
lot of
the fucking
Instagram
accessories.
accounts now that will post all the accessories, and they'll hook every accessory up for it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking tier 10 fucking system for this little fucking. Anyway, but yeah, fucking lost and found. This is all lost, truthfully. I'm a 4-panel, but still, no, my aunt stole that one too.
This is a long time.
Yeah, that was a long time.
I know there was a gap before there even was an iPod for that one. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You used to be able to be addicted to drugs for a long time. It's a short span now, but it used to be you could be on drugs for 20, 30 years.
You could be on drugs for a fucking shitload of time before anybody noticed. It's only when you started fucking lifting kids' fucking handhelds when you got noticed.
Yeah.
But also, actually, kind of a theme. It's the same person. And I know I've told you about this story before. My box that fucking had $11,000 worth of fucking weed from the Emerald Triangle that came to me. The statute of limitations is over. I can talk about this freely. No, same bitch stole fucking $11,000 worth of dabs and fucking actually really good flour from me. Right off my front porch.
Oh man, when weed is in the mail and it gets stolen, that's heartbreaking. And it's happened.
Yeah, I know, because you can't even be like, yo, U.S. Postal Service, where the fuck is my package? Because if they find it, and like,
you can't even call.
No, you can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. Devastating. I mean, $11,000.
But anyway,
is a lot of money too, but...
honest to God, lost and found. What about you? I mean, you're on stream. Like, tell me something about what you've lost and found.
I don't know if you were on when I said I lost a Louis Vuitton wallet. I had a Louis wallet for maybe like 18 months or less, and I lost it.
Did it have all of your shit in it?
It had all my cards and stuff. Like it had all my cards and stuff, but like nothing was worth more than the wallet itself. Like the main thing I lost was the wallet. And,
what was it, like $1,800?
I think I got it as a gift, so I actually don't know. I think it was like $500-$600, but still a lot. I actually don't know how much.
Oh my God, my wallet is worth like fucking
$900.
Brand new, like $18.
That's a fucking
like if I lose my wallet, like that's the least expensive thing that fucking got lost.
Bro, also, like, I think I had some social security cards in there, like, you name it. Like,
just your fucking, your time in money is worth, to get those back is so fucking bad.
Yeah. But yeah, the main thing that haunts me is just the fucking wallet. What? Cause, like, my wife gave it to me, so, like, I hear about it a lot. Anytime anything is missing, it's the wallet.
That's fucking hilarious, actually.
And also, it's prevented her from buying me anything else really that expensive either, because she thinks I'm gonna lose it. And also, like, I haven't really shown that I'm not gonna lose it. I almost lost my other wallet just the other day, so like, I don't have her trust in not losing my wallet, and it's valid.
Oh no, I can completely understand that point, because
maybe his phone died. That was a straight drop off, a quick one. I was worried about my ID too. I like went through a stretch where, if you ever gone through a stretch of time where you didn't have it, like your ID, you all of a sudden need it for everything. God damn it, this shit is pissing. Put an air tag in my wallet after I lost like $100 in gift cards and $40 cash. Yeah, that's enough. I'd be sick over that. Losing shit is hard because there's no one to blame. Like, when something goes wrong, you want to blame someone so badly. But when it's just some shit that you lost, you're mad as fuck because it was you. It was you that lost it. Heartbreaking. Yeah, you lose your ID, like, you can't go buy booze. You can't, like, that. Like, it seems obvious, but, like, they won't serve you booze if you're already drunk. They won't let you into, like, fucking shows. You want to go see, like, comedy or any old thing. They check your ID all of a sudden for a lot of stuff. Hello, thanks for calling.
This is Tori.
Oh, what's up? How's it going?
What's up? Are we still talking about people stealing our shit?
Yes, absolutely.
Dog, I had this best friend who was like, okay, I was best friends with her sister, and then I was best friends with her. They were like 1 year apart. And so I would hang out both of them. And so this girl would come over to my house, and my grandma had sent me like $200, right? And so I put it on my bedboard. And this bitch stole that money. I asked her, did you steal that fucking money? She said, no, I didn't. All of a sudden, she had all these new clothes. And I realized, started thinking back on it, every time I started missing something, this bitch had either the exact same thing that I was missing or suddenly had money.
Man, of course.
But I ended up beating her up over something completely different. So that was
That's hilarious. She's still comeuppance. You know what I mean? Even unrelated, still comeuppance.
even unrelated, but I'm still mad about it. I'm like, bitch, I cannot believe of all the things, like my money, you know I'm poor just as you're poor.
Yeah, that's another thing about stealing is it affects other poor people mostly. It's mostly poor on poor
It does. How are you going to steal from another poor person? Seriously. Like, bitch, I'm just as poor as you are. Like, both our mamas on Section 8, and you're going to steal from me?
That's so fair.
But I just wanted to call in. That's all I had to say.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That was good.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you
I'm
beat them up.
listening.
Not guilty.
It was because she was talking shit, to be honest. She was ridiculous. Her name's Carmen. Fuck you, Carmen. I hope you have a terrible life.
Fuck you, Carmen. There you go.
Fuck you, Carmen.
Fantastic. How was your call quality? It was good. It's like every time I start to get it, I fuck it right back up. Yo, I've been playing Pal World nonstop. I bought this Pal World game. I'm playing the fuck out of it. It's way better than I've played almost every Pokemon, like almost every Pokemon game, a lot. And it's better than Pokemon. I love it. It's so much fun. I'm thinking about playing it right now. I'm eating a lot of the meat just out of this salad. I know you saw me take a salad, but I've almost every bite has been a lot of meat. Canon 600D stolen off me when I was blackout drunk. It was around $800 at the time. Ooh, man. Again, like when it's something that's like important to you too, like it's something that you can't replace right away because it's kind of expensive, something that you like to use a lot because it's your hobby or job, like devastating. When there's layers to stuff being lost or stolen, devastating. Middle school, I lost my armband. Went back to school. The last place I had it, lo and behold, Michael's the one who found it. We didn't really know each other, but apparently it smelled like. You know what? You guys are all tied up. Your shit is intertwined like magnets. What level are you in Pal World? I am level 20. I have just been upgraded. Man, I don't even really like to play games where it's like build a base and level shit up. And like, I like games with RPG elements, but are not really RPG games. This game does have like full RPG stuff almost. I guess it doesn't, but I really like it. And I've been like really grinding out a lot of the base shit just because when I wanted to explore, I wanted to be able to go like actually do shit. So I just been like leveling up my base a lot. And that's like carried me through a lot of shit, but I'm just now actually catching pals that I want to be fucking with or playing with. Also, my base is basically turning into like a slave camp, so that's fun. Like it's so fun. I have such an annoying, drug-fueled, easily avoidable story about losing a really expensive bass and a guitar. I read one about a bass a little bit ago. Were you watching it then? Or feel free to call in, bro. 916-954-1954. We're talking about losing stuff. Please call in if you feel like it, bro. If you nasty. I'm just over here eating salad, drinking smart water. Might fuck around and smoke another blunt before this stream is over, if I'm being honest. Lost my self-respect. Here's the thing, though. What is self-respect? Like, just telling yourself you wouldn't do something, you're almost certainly gonna do it. So self-respect is like a hard thing. Just feel good. Feel good that you're getting down. Go for it. Enable yourself. You don't need self-respect. You need somebody to back you up, even if it's you. First edition Charizard's given to me by the principal back in middle school. I was gotten into an argument. I got sent over. At some point, we talked about how much I love Pokemon. After that, he took it out of his drawer and gave me one of the rarest Pokemon cards. That shit's worth money now. I also had a cool, like one of the, not worth $1 zillion Charizards, but like a worth some money Charizards. And I had it even as an adult. Like we were using that shit to scrape off the weed tray when I was like 20. I lost that shit by the time it was already probably almost worth money again. And it could have been one of the ones worth crazy money because I didn't know what they were then. I didn't know which ones were worth hella money. 200 euro. That sounds... See, like losing... I've never lost... Okay, here's one. Okay, one time I put a big sack of cash. I put like $2,400 in just a drawer in my fucking house. And there was a bunch of other shit in the drawer in my kitchen. And it was like, it came all... I think the rubber band broke or it got all puffed up. It wasn't like it wasn't how I put it in there. When I opened the drawer, the money's all spread out. Some's caught. You know, ever pull out the drawer and some shit gets caught in the top? So like some of it's stuck. I'm pulling it out. It's not as much money, but also I don't really remember how much I put in there. Like when I said it's like $2,400, I do not remember how much money I put in this thing. And so when I'm like, oh, this doesn't seem like all of it, I didn't have a good gauge for like $50 missing, $20 is missing, $150. Like, you know what I mean? I had no idea how much I put in there. I was just like, and then when I needed money, every time I needed money after that, I was always looking in these fucking drawers. I never found another bill in there. Yo, what's up, dude? Your shit died? Your phone died?
No. But you were just talking about Pokemon cards, and I was watching and I had to think about something. I used to have like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I had Thousand Eyed, Restrict, and Relinquished, like the original ones and shit. Like in cases and everything.
All that shit was worth money now, bro. I had
what's the one where you could
mix two monsters, trans whatever. I got that in a booster
fusion.
Pack, and I
the fusion card.
Yeah, the fusion card. I think that shit is worth hella money too, the original one.
Yeah, and I used to have all that shit, and I used to have like Toon Worlds and shit like that. And my little cousin, who is also like my toaster fucking crackhead story. Yeah, him. Yeah, he just fucking got rid of that shit. He just fucking threw it in the trash. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I hope I find them. Yeah, it is fucking devastating. Honest to God.
Stuff like that too. It's like it took a long time to put together, and also like every part of it you put together had emotion. Like every part of it was excitement, or you know what I mean? Like each piece of it was
keep breaking open packs and fucking and like going down the street and talking to your friends and trading with them for certain things. And what the fuck, man? Like, and it just went into a fucking black trash bag. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, I just took a giant broccoli bite. Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Oh my God. Like, I used to have, like, you remember how all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a while, like, in the beginning were all, like, a tan color, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they came out with blue and fucking purple and shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
And we were all fucking, holy shit. And I kept those for such a long fucking time.
It's amazing that your aunt didn't get them, bro.
Yeah, amazingly, my aunt didn't get them, yes. Yeah, she wouldn't even fucking know what she was looking at. But, oh my God, man. Today, those motherfuckers would be worth so much money. Like, even he was up here earlier, my cousin. Like, in my house earlier today. And I'm like, where the fuck are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards? He's like, I don't know, man. There's somewhere in my closet. I was like,
That's so funny. It's funny that you brought it up to him recently. Like that's today.
No, like today.
That's so
Yeah. All right. I'll fucking let you go on.
Thanks, bro. Have a good one. Yeah, that hurts. Any kind of collection stuff hurts. One second, I'll call. Let's go, Benjamin. Sounds good. Something I lost, my wife, but saving me money in the long run. I don't know if that's true. Lost years of growing up. That's true. What's up? Thanks for calling.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
What's up? Nothing. So I'll try and make it a little short. But yeah, so I have since gone to rehab and things are a lot better nowadays. But yeah, I would say it's probably like 7 years ago. I was doing a lot of cocaine, like a lot. And I was kind of fucking my life off in my car with like expired tags, the whole 9 yards. Also, quick background too, I've been a musician since I was 13. Okay. So I've been playing music this whole time, and I eventually got to the point where I finally bought my dream bass, man. It was like this band I listened to, the bass player played one, and so many famous bass players did. It was like fucking shit. I think it was like $22 or $300, and like the day I got it, I was like so fucking pumped. I showed everybody, showed all my friends, yada yada, and then fast forward to like a couple months later, I was living in Denver, Colorado, and my friends lived in Fort Collins, which is like a college town and stuff, and they did a lot of acid. I was only supposed to go up there for 2 days, but I ended up staying up there for like 2 weeks, tripping acid and doing a lot of coke. And then when I came back, me and my girlfriend pulled up to my mom's apartment complex where I left my car, and mind you, again, my tags are expired. And we're like walking up to my mom's building, and I'm like, is my car right here? And
Dude,
my
where's
girlfriend's
my car? 100%.
yeah, what does mine say? Sweet. But yeah, I looked around, I'm like, fucking, wasn't my car in that spot? And she was like, no, I thought you parked on the street. And I was like, okay, go up, put all the stuff in my mom's house real quick, come back down, look all around the street, everywhere in the parking lot, it's gone. My bass was in that car, and by the time I had gotten the money to get it out of impound, they impounded my $5,800 Trailblazer and sold everything inside of my car, including my $2,400 bass. And that was like one of the worst days of my life.
That's crazy. So they did it. They had sold the car too. They sold the car with everything in it. Is that how it worked out?
Yeah. So they give you like 30 days or whatever the time frame was.
And it's accruing money every day. Every day you have it in there, it's like over $100.
Exponentially worse. Yeah. Exponentially worse. So like as I'm accruing the money for it, it's like just getting over my head. And by the time I finally like pulled some money together, my girlfriend's helping me, my buddy helped me, my mom helped me, and I pulled it to the lot, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we sold that off at auction like 3 days ago." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And there goes my bass. I had like clothes in there and stuff.
So how fast,
bass, man,
all this money you got to get your car out of impound, how fast did that turn into drugs when you couldn't get your car immediately? That... yeah.
I mean, I gave my mom her money back, but yeah, I mean, my girlfriend definitely.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Like,
The
great
fact that
night,
anyone
you know?
ever saw a dime of that back is miraculous. Honestly, better than I expected.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a piece of shit, but yeah, no, that was probably one of the most expensive / worst, because it was also my car. My car got impounded too, so it was like lost my car, lost that fucking base I've been working since high school to try and save up to pay for, you know, and yeah, it's stupid.
So do you still do music now? Like when you have to go and buy just a regular one after that, or?
Well, so over the years, yeah, I do still play music. Over the years, like when so I'm 30 now, but when I was 24, I had 15 guitars, and that was one of them. So that was just one of, I had 4 other basses too, but not as like expensive or nice or quality.
Damn,
or,
so how did you
this,
get all
that, and
this
the
shit
other.
when you were younger?
Working, a lot of them were gifts too. My dad worked in oil, so he would like,
Oil man.
you know, he lived across the world. He lived in Moscow, Russia, actually. So he kind of like bought my love as a child, I guess. So a lot of that was from that. But then, yeah, just working. So most of them, though, honestly, like my buddy sold me a Les Paul, like an Epiphone Les Paul, probably worth like $500. He sold it to me for $80. So there was things like that too, where I just kind of like picked them up because people were like, I don't really want this.
It's always weird to, like, I know all my friends that have gotten the most expensive gifts or like had like lots of expensive shit like that. Almost all that shit always got sold for drugs eventually. Those are the dudes that always sold that shit for drugs eventually. Like none of those dudes have those collections as an adult. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of them, like before I went to rehab, yeah, those weren't sold for drugs, but the money I should have paid for rent bought drugs, so I had to sell those for rent. So I guess inadvertently,
yeah,
it was
roundabout.
the same, but...
roundabout. I mean, that's still better. You might have been struggling for the rent even if you were sober. You know what I mean? You might have had to sell those either way.
Yeah, but I do still play music. I actually just recorded an album in Nashville about a year and a half ago that I'm still working on. That's gonna come out hopefully by the end of the year. So yeah, I mean, it all works out eventually.
Hell yeah. Well, keep it up, bro. Hopefully, if you want to buy that shit again, it's always out there. You know what I mean? But also, you already know that it was cool to have it. Like, you know, it's not gonna have the same pop if you buy it again. Either way. So I would also maybe say don't chase it. But either way, it worked out for the better still.
Well, thanks for hearing my case, Judge. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. You got it. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, man. Have a good night.
My tags are super expired. I'm not addicted to cocaine, but it is what's happening to me. And I am constantly scared that my shit's going to get towed while, like, something I have. If I fill up the gas tank, I'm worried that it's going to get towed with a full tank, like, or my grocery, like, anything. Anytime I spend money on something and put it in the car, it's all I'm thinking about till I get home is it's going to end up with my car at the inbound. Pretty good. Bunch of calls back to back. Let's keep it going. 916-954-1954. Call in and tell me something you lost. How long did you have to look for it? I think I told this story on stream before, but one time after I want to say it was the Incredible Hulk, the Edward Norton one. My car has never been impounded before, but it's one of my top fears. The night that we saw the Ed Norton Hulk, I fucking lost my shitty flip phone, but I was maybe like 18 already, but I also didn't want to tell my dad that I lost my phone. So me and two of my friends, we all beat the shit out of each other and then came back and told my dad that we got in a fight and I lost my phone while we were fighting. And then we just told fight stories. We were all fucked up. So not like just hurt, but we were also we were intoxicated. So it was both. It was just terrible decision making in a chain. And then it still all worked out. Mission accomplished. You know what I mean? But man. Taking some, you ungrateful wretches. What's up, WC? Thanks for always dropping comments on the comps. New comp tomorrow. New comp is coming tomorrow. Get ready. Trying to put them out a little bit faster. I've been wanting to re-edit a bunch of the old ones that aren't on YouTube and put them back up, but I haven't paid my Adobe. It's my goddamn Premiere Pro. So donation button's right there. $40 and we're getting all sorts of old comps back. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Drop tomorrow. Meat drop tomorrow. Wake up, babe. New meatball just dropped. Yeah, but I got maybe like 20 comps on my computer that are not on YouTube that I have to re-edit. Because some of them have like one video on it that got my shit pulled off before, and I gotta find it. Gotta find the videos that aren't mine that I got in trouble for already, and then take that out and try to post some shit that already got my channel taken down and just hope for the best. Best compilations I've seen anywhere. Love them. Thank you. I just ran out of good ones. Oh, yes. It's Michael again. What's up, dog?
Yo, I got another fucking story for you.
All right.
All right. So back when I was like 18 years old, hearing about cars getting impounded and everything.
One second. Getting another call. All right, hold on. Whoever's calling, I'll have you call right back. Call right back in 1 second. I hung up on the wrong. My bad, Michael. What's up, dude? Thanks for calling back.
What?
I just hung up. I was on another call and I was trying to I swapped over at not the time I thought.
No, it's cool, man.
No,
this call's way cooler than his call.
What's okay? So let's hear it.
So
I'll call him back in a second. I got his number right.
So the topic is lost and found?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so it was 4th grade. I'm just kidding, man. I don't have a good lost and found. Sorry. I just want to say you make really amazing compilations and keep up the great work, bro. That's
Thank
it.
You. Appreciate it. Thanks for calling.
Absolutely. Have a good night.
Kind words are always appreciated. We'll always take that. Yo, what's up, dude? My bad. I meant to hit end.
Nah, it's all right. You do make great fucking compilations.
Thank
you. Anyway, thinking of fucking getting cars impounded. Back when I was 18, back in 2012, I drove a 2011 Dodge Charger.
Okay.
And I was sliding that motherfucker around so fucking hard.
So you're whipping around a new car?
Yeah. With cocaine money. No, the statute of limitations is over. Like, don't worry about that. Like, I can talk about this freely. But I fucking hit a wall one time.
The car just got sideways and you ended up against a wall.
Oh, yeah.
And drove straight into it.
No, I got on top of a wall. Yeah, it was a hill, and the ass end of the fucking Dodge Charger got on top of the wall.
It's one of those ones where when you see the tow truck come and get it down, you're like, how did this even happen?
Oh, no tow truck came. Fucking me and my 3 friends that were in the fucking car with me at the time lifted it off of the wall, the ass end off of the wall, and put it back down. And one tire was popped, so we went to the nearest fucking hotel on Route 1 in Revere. and changed out the tire and everything. And we had to go back to fucking when I was 18. I was living with my aunt, and oh my god, it was so bad.
The one that steals your shit? Same one?
Yeah, same one. Like lost and found. Like, yeah, I bought the fucking car. I slid the fucking car. I don't know. I'm just fucking telling stories at this point.
Bro, I was just thinking that people don't talk a lot about part of crashing your car when it's like not documented is also just moving on immediately. Like your shit's fucked up and now you have to deal with that right away. Like,
yeah, we gotta go.
Bro,
Like,
I've curbed my shit so many times, and like also when I was fucked up,
curbed my
even when I was
shit.
sober, but like I've curbed my shit like to where I needed a new tire many times, like 4, 5, 6 times.
Yeah, but I was like 17 years old at this time, and I bought the fucking car with cocaine money, and like I didn't have a license at all. And I was fucking sliding around rotaries and shit like that. Like,
you know what?
I was doing
I'm
dumb
hearing that
shit.
it's the salesman's fault. Nobody should have sold you a car at any level. Even a friend shouldn't have
Oh
sold
no. Oh no. Like, no, like I was the one with the money. My family bought the fucking car for me.
They weren't here to ask questions. They were trying to sell this car.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so it got impounded after that, or?
Oh, no, that was an entirely different time. Oh, no. The time my Charger got impounded was when I got pulled over for trying to race a police car.
That sounds right. That's on brand.
Yeah, so on brand. Yeah, no, I tried to race a police car with my Charger in fucking Chelsea. And
the thing about cops is if you want to race them, they have to do it. Like if you take off, they have to follow you, right? So essentially,
I don't know. I was so fucking young and dumb and so fucking high. I don't know. I thought it was a fucking good idea.
Yeah,
but as soon as I pulled off away from them, they fucking turned their lights on, and I was like, oh my god. And my friend Eddie Sullivan was in the passenger seat next to me, and he was so fucking high, he didn't even know how to roll the window down.
Good lord.
Like, no, he was on you know what triple C's are?
Yes.
Yeah, he was on a bunch of them, and I was like, oh my fucking god. And they're knocking on the windows with fucking mag lights and shit like that, and I'm like, oh fuck, we are fucked. And we were fucked. We went to jail that night. But, like, the best part about that was it only took $80 for us to fucking bail out.
That's pretty good.
But full rope around, full story around. Yeah, I got the car out of impound, and it was written all over in chalk. Like, my fucking car, my white Dodge Charger, was written all over in fucking, like, whatever the fuck they write on windshields and windows with. And I was like, man, fuck you. Don't write on my shit.
They were trying to take that car. They wanted to buy that on like they were mad they lost that.
Yeah, put it on auction. I was like, no. I just spent $28,000 on this car. You better give me that shit back.
They love to do shit like that.
Oh, fuck. All right, well, somebody else can call in. I hope they have a good fucking story, because honest to God, Meatball, I missed you a lot.
I'm coming back. I'm streaming. I'm back on Monday, too. I'll stream. We're back to 3 times a week. We're doing it.
All right, good. Great.
All right, I'll see you.
I love you, bro.
Love you too, dude. I don't actually know him, but I do love that he calls a lot. Seems like a nice fellow. Ashley, Uncle Meatball, my fave. Thank you. I'll always throw up a heart gang sign like that. We're out here. We're out here watching comps. I think the page that was the other good news too, is the fucking Facebook page just got switched from not recommendable to at risk for growth. So I think people should be able to see this shit again. God damn it. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at about 7 p.m. PST. I've been missing a lot of those dates. I didn't stream all last month. This is maybe the first stream of the new year here in early February. And also, I started the stream, I think February 4th last year. So this is basically the 1 year anniversary stream. Pretty crazy. I didn't even think about that. We'll do the one on Monday officially on the 5th. But yeah, we've been out here judging for 1 year and we lost some steam on this back quarter of it, but good base. We got a good base. We got a ton of crazy calls in the last year. If I had to do a supercut of every fucking crazy call we did in the last year, it would be nuts. And I want to hear a million more. I gotta hear more calls of crazy shit. We heard fought a pregnant lady. We heard ate cat in Iraq. We heard all kinds of crazy stories. All kinds of crazy stories. And I want to hear more. So we're going to keep it going. Tasha's texted me. She's sending me TikToks. Man, I have to clean the house right now late at night after this stream because tomorrow is Lunar New Year and you can't clean. It's bad luck, I've been told. So I'm about to clean the house right now and coast. Hope it stays clean tomorrow. Call now and tell me something you lost. I'm wrapping this shit up unless you call right now, 916-954-1954. What are we going to do on Monday? I'm surprised we haven't done Lost and Found before. And I'm like, it was a good one. So I don't think we have to do another repeat topic. Let's see. Episode topics. Hidden talents. I want to get two people to both call in and argue. Two people who are actively in an argument. Or two people who argue about something, even if it's friendly. I want them to both get on and argue about it on here. I think that would be cool. It's going to take some doing. Discord call or something maybe, but... Okay, out of the country stories, vacation stories. When did you know your relationship was over? That one sounds sad. Worst thing that's happened on a date, I think we have done, but that's a good one. Worst date occurrence. The fucking fought a pregnant lady story came on a date episode. So we broke up. Reasons why you got fired. I love reasons why you got fired or written up at work. In trouble at work is a great topic. I might. That's also a good Monday topic. In trouble at work Mondays. I'm feeling it. Thanks, Destiny. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming back to watch. Okay, let's do it. Monday. Reasons why you got fired or in trouble at work. I have gotten only in trouble at work a couple times, but we'll go through it. And I've gotten fired a couple times too, so we'll do it again. Monday night, 7 o'clock, 1 year show. Be there. I'll see you guys. Court is adjourned. Ba-dum-bum.